So let's begin this beautiful, beautiful day. Whether you're in the middle of a blizzard, or sitting in the sunshine, or feel like you've hunkered down in your etheric cave, let's begin by breathing gold. And it is that beautiful molten Florentine gold of our beloved Archangel Gabrielle. It's that deep gold. The gold of your grandmother's wedding ring. Of a church statue. Of an old gold watch. Almost the color of brass. The color of a harvest moon. Of a supermoon if you're lucky. Feel yourself sinking into your heart. Letting go of your list of what has to be done or needs to be done on the weekend or any day. Just give yourself permission to be here. And breathe. Bring down your shoulders. Relax your hips, your knees, your ankles, your feet. Unlock your jaw. And breathe that warm, rich, comforting, golden joy. And feel your tri-flame blossoming with the gold, the divine masculine, and the pink of your beautiful divine self, and the precious blue diamond of our divine mother. Your tri-flame is ever present. It's the core of who you are. So feel those flames burning brightly, not out of control, but brightly and evenly, and warming your heart. And then feel these shards, these snowflakes, these golden rays, these filaments. Open your crown and let the gold flood you. The gold of joy. The gold of Archangel Gabrielle. Breathe and relax and let go. Greetings, I am Gabrielle, lily of love, trumpet of truth, messenger of one. Welcome, my beloved angels. Sweet song of light, sound of freedom, song of victory. Welcome. Yes, I am Central Administrator and have been for a long time. But I am also known as the Archangel of Communication. And in that, I am also known as the Announcer. I come this day to speak and to give you comfort and joy. It is not merely a refrain. It is not merely a slogan or a season's greeting. I bring you this day the comfort and joy, not only of my being, but of the Mother, the Father, the One, of the entire realm of heaven, of the ascended masters, from the smallest cherub to the largest seraphim. I bring you the greeting of comfort and joy from your star family. And I remind you that comfort and joy is your birthright. So let us begin. It is hard to find a strand, a thread that I would attach to and begin, as the Mother's plan is the plan of one is infinite and eternal, ever expanding, ever changing. But the core of that plan is also constant. And the constant nature of that plan is love. So let us start with the plan for Gaia, for the unfoldment and the rebirth of love, of caring, of kindness and consideration, and yes, even of courage upon this planet. Because the fall from love, never forgotten, but certainly overridden by the false grids and paradigms of your old erased third dimension, became apparent and became woven into our beloved Mother's infinite plan. And in that she has sent and continues to send many of those that are known as teachers or mystics or prophets. Yes, even one that has been known as Savior, but each of you, sweet angels, are saviors. So do not simply use that delineation for one. It is time to share the grace, share the glory, and yes, share the stewardship as well. But I do not mean to digress. When the plan came forth that the Mother would incarnate, assume an aspect, and return to earth as Mary, and give birth to her son, it was a frightening concept in some ways. Think of it, to be incarnated, yes, in basically matriarchal society, but nevertheless with great patrilineal or patriarchal tendencies, let us put it that way. And to be in human form, yes, with wisdom and knowledge, but nevertheless in human form. So the Mother devised a plan that when the time was right and all was in place, I would come to her and allow her to know that she would give birth. But the plan was that the sound, the vibratory rate, the energy, the transmission that I would bring as her archangel would bring her comfort and joy and the deepest recognition, the knowing, the support, of freedom and of her role in human form of this unfoldment. And so it was. For I have always stayed very close to the Mother. That is my privilege and gift that she honors me with. And so I was chosen for this visitation to remind her and to let her know in human form that we were all with her, and while she would bear the fruit, that it was a unified endeavor above and below. The reason I bring this forth is, yes, as the channel has said, this is a time of completion, but it is also a time of birth and of rebirth. And in that time, when Mary walked the planet as young Hebrew girl, it was a time of the completion, the ending of an era, and the beginning of a new era. Not an era that was marked by delineations and fights and feuds of religion. It was the beginning of an era where humanity was reminded of love, and that nothing else was more important than to experience, express, live, and be the love. That was the walk of Mary, of Yeshua, of Yosef, and of many. That has never varied or changed. So this day, I am privileged and honored and gifted to come to speak to you, my brothers and sisters, not blowing my trumpet in the clarion call, but quietly, heart to heart, one to one, soul to soul, angel to angel, to tell you that you are also coming into the time of bearing fruit, of creating Nova Earth and Nova Being. A time of abundance, of remembering, of being the embodiment, yes, of comfort and joy, courage and kindness, and all the other blessings and virtues that we have gifted you, and that you in turn gift us. This is a very cyclical existence. You have entered into the creative chaos, yes. But also understand, it is that cycle of death and rebirth and of exploding upon this beautiful planet. Yes, in the diversity of who you are, but in the beauty, the wonder, and the magnitude of your ability to to be the fulfillment of the plan. There is nothing random or happen chance about your presence upon this beloved planet at this moment. You have not only chosen, you have been chosen. Yes, you are the chosen people in the truest sense of the word. Not as separate, not as isolated, not as distinct. That is why we have expanded your field to include millions. Because as you embody, you do so for many. This is the new beginning. This is the new era. You are in the throes of ascension. And I know I am the one that brought Mary home, in form, in body. I recognize each of you. You are the precious beings of my heart. And I give you the gift of rebirth. And I give you the gold standard of joy. You are ready. Go forth. And go with my love. Always and forever. Farewell.